Hey guys, so I am leaving the bank. I was paying my husband's truck payment, and I was just scrolling through Instagram, chilling, and I came over this like picture, this like meme type of thing. Basically, it was like a little meme talking about like these YouTubers living this like amazing life and buying houses and buying cars and going on trips and stuff just from simply being like YouTubers, beauty bloggers, influencers, whatever. And I've been seeing people kind of like highlight the YouTube life a lot, but mostly with like the bigger name ones. And I just felt the need to come and like address my subbies. I know I'm not like a big YouTuber or whatever. I never claimed to be. I never said I was in this to live that kind of life. I do this because I love hair, I love makeup, and I kind of want to address my subscribers, especially my younger generation, my younger audience, I guess you can say, because I honestly do see this a lot where people talk about like YouTubers who are buying houses. Like the Davidsons just bought a house and they're fairly young. I absolutely love Tiffany. I've been watching her channel since like back in the day when like I first got into YouTube, and she still had like her all pink room and she did like Forever 21 hauls. But her and her husband just bought their second home actually, and I know Missy Lynn is either bought a house or is about to buy a house. I haven't been really keeping up with her vlogs, but I remember at one point in time she was like in Dallas looking at homes to purchase once she got out the Air Force. And I know like Carly just bought a house, and the other girl, I can't freaking think of her name. Her and Casey Holmes are friends, and I know you guys know who she is. She's like really big. She resembles Kylie Jenner a lot now. She's got her lips done recently. No shade. She did a whole video over her lips and like the process of her getting them done. For some reason, her name is just not clicking in my head, but I just can't think of her name. All I can really think of right now is that she got her lips done. And she looks like Kylie Jenner. But I believe she just recently bought a house, and I know Jacqueline Hill just bought a bomb ass, pretty ass G-Wagon, all black G-Wagon. That's so fucking boss.
Can I get a venti passion tea lemonade sweetened with light ice?
So Jacqueline Hill just bought this like boss ass G-Wagon, and I am so happy for all of them. I think that is amazing, especially at such a young age, to be able to buy a house, like purchase and own your own house, not like leasing it or renting it or anything, but actually own your house. And I think it's so awesome to, you know, buy expensive ass cars that, you know, you usually only see celebrities riding around in, or people who like got money and stuff. And although like that is really nice, I just want my younger girls, or even like girls that are my age who get caught up in like the glitter and the glam, to understand that it's okay not to have all that when you're in your 20s, because most of them are in their like young to mid 20s. Everybody lives a different life, and everyone is not privileged enough or fortunate enough to have something like YouTube where you're getting a lot of money, you're getting a lot of endorsements, you're getting a lot of sponsorships, or like you know, Jacqueline Hill has partnered with Becca and things like that. So you're getting a lot of stuff, or like Desi and Luster Lux and Makeup Shayla and all of them who go on like these amazing, fantastic trips with companies to promote, you know, their makeup line, or the launch of a new like spring collection or summer collection. Everyone's not fortunate enough to do that, and they are very blessed for that. But it's okay to not have your life together in your 20s or your 30s like that. It's okay to not own a home. It's okay to not have a fancy car. Your 20s are kind of to learn and to kind of figure out what you want to do with your life, because when you're a teenager, you don't know shit. Although you think you know, you really don't know anything. You really don't. You can have a general idea of like what you want to do, what kind of career you want, but really you figure that out in your 20s. I will be 28 this year, and you know, I just became a nurse, and I know there's a lot of people who are like, oh, I won't rest until I own it, or while y'all out there working 9 to 5s, I'm busy up all night trying to be a boss or trying to own, you know, my own business. But not everybody can be a business owner. If we have all these people who own business, who are, you know, who's going to buy your product? Who's going to be your consumer? And it's okay to work a 9 to 5. It is okay to have a career where you have set hours and you're not your own boss. And I think a lot of us get like blinded by what people post on social media, and that's one of the negatives and drawbacks of our generation right now. Is we live in a very technical world, where we are surrounded by all this technology. It's easy to see what people portray, because think about it. On Instagram, you can take 1,000 pictures and only post one. You're going to post the best picture that highlights the best things that are going on in your life, or the best picture of your makeup, or the best picture of your body, and it's what you want the world to see. But a lot of people don't see like the backstory of that. And it's so easy to say, well, she's 20 whatever and she already bought a house. I'm the same age as her, or I'm older than her and I still don't own a house. You know, everybody's life is different, everybody's grind is different, and it's okay to not have your life together at 20. And it's okay to not own a beautiful big lavish house, and it's okay not to ride around in a Range or ride around in a Mercedes or a G-Wagon. It's okay. Don't compare your life to somebody else's, because you never know what their backstory is. You never know what they deal with day to day. We only see the glamorous part, and we only see what they want us to see. And you have to look at your life and see in what areas are you blessed in. I am blessed in the fact that I have these amazing kids and an amazing husband, and I live in a house that I rent, you know, whereas some people are still living with their parents, or they are still struggling, where, you know, everyone has like their own struggles. And I also get caught up in comparing my life, and I do say, you know, well, why am I not traveling, and why am I not doing this, and dang, I wish I had the money to do this and that. And it's so easy to get caught up in comparing yourself and comparing your life to others, whereas you have to just step back and just reevaluate, what are you comparing. And although all of those things are amazing and all of those things are like goals, you have to realize everybody gets there in a different way. Some people get there a lot faster. Some people, it takes them a lot longer. And that's okay. I just want my young girls to know, like, it's okay, or any of my subscribers to just know that if you are working a 9 to 5, that is absolutely fine. I work a 7 to 7. I bust my ass almost every day of the week, 3 days out of 7 of the week. And my husband busts his ass fucking 24/7, 7 days a week, and to live the life that we have. And we are your typical regular middle class family. We are very fortunate, we are very blessed, but it's just a different kind of blessed than the glamorous YouTubers that you see. And I think about where we were like in 2007 when we moved into our first small little bitty apartment that was 1 bedroom. We bought our furniture from Big Lots. It was blue and tan. I was so in love with it. He let me pick it out. And me, my husband, and my son slept in the same room because we only had a 1 bedroom apartment. I was working at Home Depot, going to school to be a medical assistant, and honestly, still to this day, I don't understand how we survived. We were never on welfare, we never had government assistance, and we did what we had to do to take care of our family. And our grind then was a lot harder than our grind now, but it doesn't make it, we're more fortunate and more blessed now, but we still grind every single day to live the life that we live. And you know, we probably won't buy a house for like another probably 8-9 years, just because we're military, we travel a lot, and buying a house just really is not an option for us right now. We have friends who are going to retire soon, and they bought a house in February. They just closed on it this month. They move in May. I am so freaking excited for them, and I cannot wait for their housewarming. I already have like some bomb gifts and ideas, but everybody's timing is just different. So don't get so caught up in looking at like all of these YouTubers or Instagrammers and the life that they live and take away from what you have accomplished, and don't let their shine dim your light. Be happy for the life you have. Be happy that every morning you wake up and you are blessed enough to breathe on your own, and you're blessed enough to go to that 9-to-5 job and live in that apartment or that rental that you live in and drive the car that you have, because there's a lot of people that is a lot less fortunate than you. There's a lot of people that go hungry every single day, and there's a lot of people who cannot afford to feed their kids. So be blessed for what you have, and don't get so caught up in the facade and the life that other people live. Be happy for them. Don't ever not be happy for someone else. Be happy for them and what they have, but also be happy for what you have.